I don't even know if Nina's even heard that story from your own mouth because you didn't start changing your story until we threatened to be calling your vet because we said there is no way in hell a vet would have told you to do all these things. So, again, boy, I don't even know if you know all the lies and stories you tell, but we know your own words every single time. And it's mind baffling. I don't think you are in the right state of mind, nor in a financial position to be taking care of the horses that you have remaining, to be taking care of your dogs. Like, look, if you want to have your chickens, have your chickens. But you also said in that live that your pit bulls only attacked that one mini horse, Rodrigo or whatever, and they've never done it again. Didn't your pit bulls attack your big horse, Bullet? Didn't they do that too? Didn't they attack his face? So you know your dogs, which I love how you say your male dog is not neutered, and that could help with possibly his aggression. But you're not even doing that. You're just, you're okay because the girls are spayed. Somebody mentioned it in the comments about castration. I had to Google it because I didn't know. If you knew that miniature stud created many deformed babies, or most of the babies wouldn't even survive, there is a way that your veterinarian could have given you something to force an abortion. Or why didn't you get that horse neutered a long time ago to prevent all? Because it's not animal control's fault. It's your fault. You're the owner of these animals. It's your fault for not getting him neutered. If you know that he carries a defect that, produces and causes the deaths of many horses. So that's what I got from her live. I don't know. I think we should play some of her old recordings of her own voice, but I can't listen to her replay a nearly 5-hour live where she's cutting it and stopping it. And I love the fact that she has all this stuff to say now, but she has every one of us muted or blocked. Where was this attitude yesterday, Bullet?
Yeah, and I realize she always does that. She always gets a recording and then she'll play a bit of it and then she'll just try to debunk everything that was I don't, she's... Bullet, get the fuck in here. What about the neighbor's cows in the woods? I don't know anything about that.
Gigi, do you want to tell them about the cows?
I don't know about cows in the woods, anything. I know that she had a cow in the past, and then I thought it was weird while she's on live talking about cows dumped down at the river bottoms at the ditch, when she called me on the phone trying to tell me that she was going to take, not Angel, but the horse that died, I think, in January, down to the ditch, and I told her to call the Big Cat Society, and she wouldn't. Then I did, and she had to haul it there. I don't know what happened to that horse because I was dealing with my own issues and didn't have time to keep checking up on her and her problems.
You all lied and said she called. She said that they pick it up where Gigi said she had to pick it off. So that didn't call.
She didn't call at all. I called.
But she kind of backtracked a little in her life today. She did say that she has had conversations with them, but she just couldn't bring herself because these are such beloved animals to her that, she's
That's
just,
I bury all mine, and she has burned one of hers that she told me. Like I couldn't do that.
wait, you said
You
she
said she
burned it?
burned an animal.
Yes, because that's one of the ways to dispose of animals here in Indiana. And so yeah, she one time told me that she burned one. I can't remember if it was. I can't remember the name of the one she burned, but yes, she most definitely one time told me she burned one of hers. I couldn't have did it.
Hold on.
All right, testing, one, two,
You're
three.
good.
All right, let me tell you something. Bullet lied and said that she called and they told her that that they're gonna pick it up, which is a lie because when Gigi called, they said she has to drop it off. But Bullet wouldn't know that because the bitch didn't call. Like she didn't call Peru with that chicken with the infected eyeball.
Oh, she
Her
does.
husband, her boyfriend, fucks the chickens. That's why she's always getting them. That's why they're always dying fast. That's all it is. That's why she doesn't really care about the food. That's not what it's there for. That's why she's cutting up their booty holes to make them bigger. It's for the fucking boyfriend. Robotic, or did people hear me say that her boyfriend is the one fucking the chickens? They all hear that?
I'm looking up the incineration law for disposal in Indiana because there is you can incinerate your animals as a form of disposal. But it's not as simple as hers just burning them. Because a barrel or open burn pile is illegal. So she doesn't have an enclosed incinerator, I'm just going to assume. So technically, her just burning the animal in Indiana is not an approved disposal method.
No, like
Gigi,
I said, we always bury ours.
yeah, burial is, but incineration, it has to be done in an enclosed incinerator. Um, it's something that producers have to, you can choose to install one on the farm. I don't think she has that.
Yeah, I can speak a little bit on
Never seen one.
incinerator. We have chickens, and those incinerators. I mean, they're very expensive to install. A lot of farmers now have got away from them, but I mean, it's like a crematory. I mean, the temperature gets up to such extreme heights. But yeah, there's no way that she had one installed. I mean, we're a we have a pretty large operation here, and that, to have one installed, yeah, you wouldn't have one if you just for a small for horses or.
Yeah, because a barrel or open burn pile, so let's say she just burns it or digs a little bit and lights it on fire. It's illegal under the Indiana Department of Environmental Management. So even if you have an on-farm incinerator, you still have to contact them, their air division department, to get a permit. So, Bullet, for someone who says you need to do your research, bitch, Google's free. What did she burn, Gigi?
I'm pretty sure that was a full-size horse.
I could not.
That one die. How did that one die?
Wait, what did she do?
I don't know because we weren't really friends at that point in time. I just know she told me about it.
It was a what, Katie?
A full size horse.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, I mean, here's the thing: is you can't burn something living or something that was at one time living, like a carcass, because the fumes and stuff that are going to come off of that, you can't do that. That's why the burning method, it has to be done in like something enclosed. She has no business owning any type of livestock type of animals. Those horses, I'm sorry, Bullet. I have a girlfriend that has horses and she spends thousands. It costs a lot of money. And even if you take away the costs that she spends to boredom, the feed, the training, the chiropractic, the shoes, she does so much for those horses. You don't. It's an expensive thing, and those dogs are aggressive. They have a history of being aggressive. That is not Gigi's fault. You raised those dogs, okay? That's I mean, that is you.
Once those dogs have the taste of blood, they will always be killers for any. I mean, I imagine she's had the chicken massacres that have probably happened are unreal. There's no way because those dogs I mean, once they've tasted blood like that, I mean, they need to be put down. There's nothing that can like go back, reverse it.
And she lied on her live about saying that she was in constant contact with that neighbor that her pit bulls attacked that happened to be on her property. No, was that on her property, Gigi, or didn't you say the dogs got loose?
I'm pretty sure they were on the neighbor's property in the woods where they can join, not on her property.
Okay.
Yeah, they were on the neighbor's property because the neighbor was upset that her fence is always breaking because she uses the cheap fence.
Yeah. Because here's the
Yeah.
thing, when I asked her that question, she goes, "What time?" Meaning she knows that her dogs have attacked that neighbor's dog more than once. And yes, it died the second time. So, okay, not only has it killed a mini horse, then you said you couldn't bring yourself to bring it down, but he's never done that again, or they never done that again. But then they killed the neighbor's dog. And then they attack your big horse Bullet. God knows how many chickens they've
And
consumed.
they ate the mini horse. They ate it. They ate it to the bone.
She's going to
They probably ate the bone.
deny, but I'm
This
sorry.
crazy woman.
How does somebody because she went in one of her psycho babble stories where I could have told her that the sky was purple doesn't mean that it's the truth. No, Bullet. You told her what you did. Like you told her your dogs were consuming that. Okay?
No way. There's
there's
no way Gigi misconstrued it.
Yeah.
Laying next to the animal because it was unalived and the dogs were mourning the horse, into the dogs were eating the horse. There's no way to mishear that.
It's but then she said, well, if she thought I said that, I could have also told her the sky was purple. Doesn't mean it's true. Like, Bullet, just tell the truth. And that's what's so sick. So I mean, she didn't want to admit at first how Rodrigo died, but we know. Oh, she said, oh, maybe maybe the dogs thought it was attacking her kids. A miniature dwarf horse. Like, I just, that those dogs are even dangerous to be around your kids, Bullet. If any,
And yeah.
no, do you have that live where she initially told us the birthing story?
Yeah, I have it. I have the two of them. There was two. So the initial one was where she says on the live how she was on the phone with the vet the whole time and he was telling her exactly what to do. And then when I
Yeah,
told her I contacted her vet and he doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about, she changed it and said
changed it.
that he told her these are the choices and he wasn't on the phone, it was through text messaging.
Yep. Is Nina here? Can Nina hear this?
Well, I'm not home. I promised my kids I'm going home right now to pick them up and take them somewhere to eat.
Oh, so we can't play. Okay.
Not right now. Well, Chaos said that she could do it, or Love and Hip Monkey said, but she said in an hour.
Yeah, I'm still out. I got a late start.
I have
But
what do you want played? I have it pulled up where the RSO was speaking.
Yeah,
Okay.
let's play what he said again because I do want Nina. I don't see Nina in here. I want Nina to hear her initial story about this horse birth because she changed it after we said, "Hey, that doesn't sound right. We're going to contact the vet." Then she went live again and changed the whole story. And now she's trying to backtrack again from the story she said yesterday. I'll mute.